Yo guys, JD0 bringing you some interesting thing I never really done, but this is basically a potential stats that will be given to Lycanroc, Dusk Lycanroc. So we're just gonna talk about Dusk Lycanroc. Now, generally I feel like when it comes to stats, it's generally is gonna have a mix of different stats, but we can also boost up certain stats to make it a little bit better than the two Lycanrocs, being one midday or one being midnight. So looking at midday stats, we have 75, 115, 65, 55, 65, and 112 for speed. We have the same setup stats, but there's for midnight it's 85, 115, 75, 55, 75, 82. Or generally that's good and whatnot for the stats and whatnot, but it's not that difficult when you think about it. So we're just gonna try to bring everything to the front here. Bring that forward and bring this forward. So we could generally basically give you guys a certain look of what potential stats could be. So knowing the fact of one, since I don't have the HP up here, there should be HP right here. Where is my HP at? I know I have it somewhere around here. Ding. Here it is. So bring this back up. Bring this over. Bring this forward. Okay, so now since we got that all situated, so here's the thing. We're gonna try to give it a 95 HP. So that's increasing it by 10% for its HP stat. Generally it doesn't need to be that bulky of a Pokemon when it comes down to it. We did give it 100 in his defense, so that's a little bit more than what he usually carries on to him. We gave him a 125 attack, where it does a little bit more. We do give it 126 in speed, so he can still have that outspeedness, because in 7th generation everybody is pretty much slow when it comes down to it, and they use priority moves, and it's usually meant for like double battle settings. That's the thing for both Lycanrocs, it's more towards that double battle setting. If we have the third Lycanroc, I feel like the third Lycanroc should be more for a single set battles, plus the fact that it could be very good in doubles but also in singles. We're gonna keep the special attack and special defense the same as Midnight Lycanroc, where he has those stats still the same. So generally what all these stats equal up to would be considered what was it, total of 576, I think it was. So you have that stat total of basically 576. It's generally on par with most Pokemon that's in that 500 plus category. So it pretty much would be rocking out with the best when it comes to stats, because Lycanroc will be one of those rock type Pokemon that will have a much better outcome against like Mega Evolutions Z moves. You know, generally dealing with the best when it comes down to setups and whatnot. Um, Overall, it doesn't make it too powerful. It almost make it where it could reach legendaries when it comes down to it for stats. But generally, if a Pokemon like this was generally in this particular stat, I feel like that would be nice for the Pokemon Company to do. I know they probably won't go that far and make its stats look like this, but generally, I believe for this new Lycanroc form to have that particular set of stats will be nice, because generally it looks fast enough to peak faster than the midday Lycanroc, so that's a good thing. Uh, it still feel like it kind of gotten a little bit more boost into the bulkness of its defenses. That would be nice. It looked like it kid got a huge boost in his attack as well. HP again 10% more. Special and physical, special attack and special defense still kind of stay the same as Midnight form would have. I think generally that will be great. Again, it all depends on how the Pokemon Company wants to do it. They could probably take once like the 5 out of the attack. Maybe they probably go with 120 for the attack. They'll probably go with 125 at most out of the speed. But overall, again, for the stats, I feel like it's pretty good when it comes down to this Pokemon if they go that route. But that's just off of my opinion on the potential stats for Lycanroc for this Duskform Lycanroc. So I don't know, guys. It's up to you guys if you feel like there should be a much better set up stats for it. You can always let me know in the comment section down below what stats that you think should be good on the Lycanroc before they officially announce what the stats could be for Lycanroc. Generally, that's hypothetically one of those things where I feel like it could be a thing, it could not be a thing, it could be something that the Pokemon Company would put out for its natural set stats. If it's not, if I was kind of close to it, that'd be nice. But we just need the better version of the two Lycanrocs. That's for damn sure. We do need a better setup for this Pokemon. If you guys enjoyed this, please comment, share, subscribe by the like button, put your scroll shades on, and stay awesome, guys. Bye.